You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to do the next slime test video. I'm pretty confident though, because the Pepsi slime, that the Coke should slime. I've never tried a diet product, so this will be the first for that. But I at least wanted to get Coca-Cola in because there's a lot of Coca-Cola fans. And, had a lot of requests for more sodas. So I am going to do both of these today. Like I said in the previous videos, I was going to do two at a time. So Coke and Diet Coke. Let me pour some Diet Coke in here. And then I am using a new slime product today. So I'll do half a cup of Diet. I'm basically testing a new slime product today. And, well, let me open up the Coke. Let's get that, let's see if we can get that when you open it for the first time. See? And then we'll do a half a cup of that. Definitely looks darker. Let's see when you pour it in, what does it look like? Oh, it looks the same. More fizz though in that one. My my Diet Coke was opened, so it sat for a little while. Alright, so now I am going to use a little bit more slime than I've used in the past because this is a different slime and it works differently. I had to do a couple tests. So I will start with the Diet Coke, and here we go. I'm not gonna It's a little bit different powder. So it is starting to have a slime consistency. Now I'm using a half a cup of liquid and then a tablespoon of powder. But you can see that's working pretty good. All right, let's let that one sit a little bit. Let's get a tablespoon in the next one. Here we go. Then we'll mix this one and see what we get. Oh, you see this one had more carbonation in it. My Diet, like I said, was opened already. This is what I remember the Pepsi doing. It really fizzed up. I do have to report that my other slimes, I was going to try to keep them, but they didn't last too long. They changed consistency in regards to smell. The food ones. Okay, look at that. So that's a tablespoon now. I don't think it's enough for me to actually play with on the tabletop yet. But look at the difference now with the fizz. See the color difference there and the change? Let's just mix them both. Okay, now I want to add a little bit more liquid. It should be a half a cup of each. Kind of trying to follow the same mix every time. I did vary a little bit on the ketchup and mustard. I added more water to those. Just because I wanted more. More slime. But anything, let's see, here's half a cup. Yeah, almost no fizz on this one. Okay, and then I'll put in another tablespoon in each before I actually get to play. Oop, that plumped all out. This one's a much finer powder and it seems to mix. You still get little lumps here and there, but now we have a nice slime to play with. Okay, and let that sit. I do need to let them sit a little bit, but I'm gonna move one of these. Remember now, nothing I'm doing here is edible, so don't think you can eat this. Ooh, look at that. That looks cool from the top. Let me give you a top down just on this one. Let that one sit off to the side. Watch this. The color variation between the bubbles. Okay. I'd say we have slime that's very playable. I need to let this set a little bit, and then I will come back and play with both of these. Like the other slime, it sits a little bit and it becomes easier to work with. Unless you just keep adding more. I can add more powder and it gets slimier. Well, let's do that for this one. We'll see the difference. I'll put 3 tablespoons in this one. And then you'll see the change. Ooh, that was a mess. Okay, so I'll wait about 5 minutes. As you can see now, it's slimy. And then I will come back. We'll check them again. See, not as slimy. And then we'll continue on. I will be back. All right, I am back, and I would say this one here, by looking at it, is a little slimier. Because remember, I added more. See, it's kind of stickier. It sticks to the bowl a little bit more than this one. Still slimy. And still smells like Coke. That's pretty cool. I thought it'd be fun to bring in like a Coke glass here. And no, you will not drink this. I will not drink it, but I will pour it in just to see what it looks like if it was a Coke. Here we go. There's your slime Coke. Mmm. Let's see if I can get this broken. It's so long, these slimy strands. Alright, so there is a slime Coke. Look at that. I'll pour this on the table like if I was pouring a Coke out. Here we go. Little powder left, but... slimy. I've got a new glass top, by the way. It's much bigger than my last top, so I have more room to put things that are slimy, because it does take time to clean this up, that's for sure. Alright, first, before I touch it, I will just move it around a little bit. I should just pour the Diet Pepsi next to it. Diet Pepsi. Diet Coke! I don't know why I've got Pepsi on the brain. Look at that. Now it's 2 tablespoons of the slime product. See, now I could just push this off to the side and bring in the other one. How many times okay, tell me how many times so far I have said Pepsi instead of Coke. I'm going to say 3. Here we go. This is the next one. As you can see, it's thicker. So I think going forward, 3 tablespoons is the way to go with this product. So now look at this one. This one feels the same, just a little thicker. Let's see if I can get the other one closer to it so you can kind of see. Can you see the 2 slimes? Thicker. Oh, that's stuck. Stickier. All right, well, at this point, this was bound to happen anyway. It's just easier to play with it all at one time. I like how it sticks to my hand, watch. That's cool to see. I still have a free hand, which is clean, so I'll leave that for a little bit. But I do want to get both hands in and scoop it up. I'd say maybe it's a little bit thinner than the the other slime product I tested. But now I have Coke and Diet Coke mixed. Alright, here we go. 2 hands. I'll probably have to leave the camera. Well, let me change it here. I'll come back. I'm going to lower the camera just a little bit to get a better angle, and then I'll come back and play a little bit more. Alright, here we go. I changed the angle so I can lift it up more and do that. Scoop it and drop it. And it smells just like Coke, so the temptation, yeah, I know. That's why everybody asks, can you eat it? No. I'm going to say it again, and I'll put it in the description. Do not eat. Ooh, did you see that big bubble? Look at that. How did I do that? I went like that. Look. So I spread it over, and it made the bubble. A lot of people did ask for Mountain Dew, and that might be fun to bring in a couple Mountain Dew colors. So I'll do that in a future video. Let's see this. Because I want to see that also. And we know for the most part, if it contains water, it's gonna slime. But what does it look like when it's slimed? I think that's cool just to see different products. Alright, so I'm just going to play a little bit now, say thanks for watching, like I've done in the other videos, about another 30 seconds or a minute of just playing, and silence. And I normally don't put music on so you could hear these sounds, so if you want to put your own music on, go ahead, but I like to leave it so you just kind of hear the fan in the background and then the playing. And if you want to see other slime videos, it's a series now. There'll be a link in the description with a playlist. As always, you can... Ooh, it's like hands. My hands look dry today. Look in the description. And thanks for watching and giving me all these great ideas. So enjoy the rest of the video. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
thanks for watching.